We've introduced three types of compound events: the complements, the not A event, the conjunction, both A and also B, and the disjunction, either A or B. A compound event could include complements, conjunctions, and disjunctions. For example, to be eligible for a student loan, a person could be a veteran or someone under the age of 25 who is a state resident. So it's important to keep in mind commas count. The location of the comma means the statement splits people into two categories: veterans and people under the age of 25 who are state residents. Now, someone under the age of 25 who is a state resident can be reworded as someone who is both under the age of 25 and also a state resident. So this is the conjunction Y intersect R. And since a person could be either of these, that's the or, it corresponds to the event V union parentheses Y intersect R. Again, commas count. If you don't place them correctly, or if you omit them entirely, you admit to committing certain acts that are dubious. So what if the eligibility requirement was to be eligible for a loan, comma, a person could be a veteran or someone under the age of 25, comma, who is a state resident. So by the placement of the comma, a person must be either a veteran or under the age of 25, that's V union Y, but also are a state resident. And so this event is V union Y parenthesis intersect R. And that change of the comma's location makes a tremendous difference. In the first case, the event was V union Y intersect R, and Y intersect R means that someone had to be under 25 and a state resident. But since it's a disjunction with V, they could also be a veteran instead. So this means the age or residency of a veteran doesn't matter. In the second case, the event was V union Y intersect R. V union Y means that a person could either be a veteran or under the age of 25, but since it's a conjunction with R, the person had to be a state resident. So the residency of a veteran does matter. And so that slight location change of the comma changes who is eligible for this student loan. When a compound event uses conjunctions and disjunctions, we have to pay close attention to the exact phrasing. With complementary events, especially when combined with disjunctions and conjunctions, it is even more important to read them very carefully and pay attention to the tiniest details. And, in general, be careful if someone gives you compliments. For example, let's consider the event C, a person likes coffee, and T, a person likes tea. If a person says, I don't like coffee and tea, then, as stated, the person is declaring themselves not in the set of people who like coffee and tea. So this is complementary to the set C intersect T, and it should be written with the complement bar over both sets. Except that's probably not what they meant. So remember, the complement C intersect T is everyone who is not in C intersect T. But those in C intersect T will drink whatever the waitress brings. They both like coffee and also they like tea. But consider someone who likes coffee but not tea. They are not in the intersection, which means they are in the complement. So a person who says, I don't like coffee and tea, could like coffee but not tea. And by essentially the same argument, they could be a person who likes tea but not coffee. So to correctly state that they don't like coffee and also don't like tea, they should say, well, actually, they don't like coffee and also they don't like tea. But a common way to express this is they like neither coffee nor tea.